Medical interior, I'm sure you guys did your checks and everything's good, right? Okay.
Last week on Modern Hunter, we staged a mock situation where a hunter fell from a tree stand in order to tell the story of the modern-day heroes at LifeLink. These pilots, nurses, and medics work around the clock to aid the public during a traumatic situation. With the help from the first responders on the ground, they make LifeLink's recovery possible.
Last week we got to see the LifeLink side of the call. We're fortunate to have the Tomahawk Volunteer Fire Department there. And first off, I had a lot in common with these guys. Like you're in rural America, and these are volunteers. Most of these guys are diehard hunters. They're diehard farmers. They're rural America, right? And the real appreciation came, with this mock. This is the first one they did, but these guys were taking vacation, not to fish, not to spend time with your family. They're taking time with us because they feel so passionate about educating people what goes on. And that just, you talk about a hero, that is it right there. These people are going above and beyond, and there's no gratitude, there's no recognition, really for them. It's something that they take internal. They pride themselves in their job, and I absolutely love that. Today, we're going to take a look at what happens when that call goes to that local fire department and see what kind of actions they have.
Modern Hunter is brought to you by
My name is Lance Powers. I'm a battalion chief with the Tomahawk Fire Department, also the training officer. So with all the administrative requirements that we do, I also set up the training for our department with all the requirements from the state of Wisconsin, as well as things that we do with all the industries in the area. As a scenario or as a call comes in, being a battalion chief, I will respond directly from my home to the call itself, gathering more information for the team members that are coming to the call. Here at the station, once we determine what equipment we're going to need, the members of the department will come in, they'll get the UTV, they'll get our utility truck, they'll go out on the call. Meanwhile, we'll get information from dispatch get a little bit more information as best as possible, and then at that point in time, make a determination of getting LifeLink into the system, because with all the vast acreage in the area, to get someone into the hospital can be difficult and time consuming, where once LifeLink has been paged out, we can get those out there quickly and get more advanced medical treatment to the individuals.
Some of these individuals have had real life experience with people falling out of a tree stand or these drastic car accidents or anything. And you know, when they start sharing these stories, it really said it's home, right? I mean, not only are they providing the service right to the rural America, they know these people that are in that accident or fell out of the tree stand. Some of them are personal friends, yet they take that action above and beyond. It becomes all professional. It's not only is that person their friend now, they want to give them the best care possible. So when you make that personal, it's got to be a tough situation.
Our primary function will be the patient assessment and the patient care in a situation like this, as well as the safety of our firefighters going out into the area, because depending upon where they are, we have a lot of different type of terrain, a lot of canopy, a lot of mountains and hills that people are going to have to hike into and get into the area where the patient may be.
Found him. Hey, my name's Jake. I'm with Tomahawk Fire. What's your name?
Brad,
Can you tell me what happened?
fell out of the stand.
Do you know where you're at?
Woods?
Okay, do you know what time it is?
No.
Okay. So we got a left side chest injury. I'm gonna push on your stomach a little bit now, okay? You let me know if it hurts.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Does that hurt?
A little bit.
A little bit, all right. How about down here on your leg?
That one's okay.
And you said your chest on your left side right there, okay. So we got left chest, and we got right leg, upper leg. We got the ATV coming in right now.
Okay.
We're gonna get the board and the basket up here in order to get you out of here, okay?
Perfect.
Guys, set the basket down right here. We're gonna bring the long board in. We're gonna bring it to his right-hand side, okay? Up in here. Put that collar on him right away.
Yeah, we're going to put a seat collar on you, just for a reminder not to move your head, okay?
Okay. Collar.
And we're not sure, you know, what else might be the issue, so we just want to make sure. Okay, maybe just get
I'm gonna move your arm out.
let us know if it hurts.
You're feeling strong so far. You're doing all right.
Yep, doing great, man. Okay. Gotta make sure that everything's underneath his body as best as possible. The quicker we can get someone to advanced medical care, the better the person's going to be, the better the outcome's going to be, because that person may have been in the woods for an extended period of time, and it's not only the injury that they may have suffered, but as the temperatures change, as things get cooler, hypothermia is another issue that we have to deal with. So all of that is extremely critical and important to the person. Taylor, come on this side too and help Jake. Because you have to move the backpack first, guys. Okay, ready? On 3, we're going to move them towards Jake. 1, 2, 3, turn. Gentle, gentle. Yep, get that pack out.
Pack is out. Watch that yellow strap when you. Yep.
When you guys are ready, let me know. Okay, ready? On 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, roll. Gentle, gentle, gentle.
Great. Get your knee up so he doesn't slide.
Okay, we
gotta slide him.
We're going to have to move over a little bit. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
There we go. Straps.
Okay. We're going to mobilize your head a little bit more. Again, we don't know what injuries or extent of them. Having LifeLink coming in on a quick response saves enormous amount of time for the patient. In the past, before we had the availability of LifeLink, we'd go out and it would take not only time to get the patient out, but then we'd have to bring the person back to the hospital. And it could be anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half, going out into the woods to get the person, bringing them back out, and then taking them to an advanced medical care. Time is of the essence.
You guys ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
You guys ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Watch your step.
One night of Med Force en route to Sacred Heart, 1-4.
We've been very fortunate with the DNR and their hunter safety program. We've had a lot of good years But again, with everything that's done through the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources, hunter safety programs, we've been very fortunate in many, many years not to need to do that.
Okay, take them strapped in. We take them down that hill.
5'8" from 5'3". Update on the patient.
Oh, you did already. Okay.
Conscious, OC ×3. No additional complaints. Does not remember when he fell, if he was unconscious or not.
You guys got it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, lift.
Occasionally, we may get a call with the hunter down, possibly a gunshot wound, where now we're going to have to go out and assess and treat the individual as required. Depending upon this type of scenario, we have backboards, Stokes baskets. We will get oxygen on the person. If we need to have an AED, we've got that availability. Also, there are a number of different issues that can be gotten or we need to address. Areas where we can have those individuals land at a landing zone. That's going to be a critical component to how we're going to get LifeLink into our area. Early in the season, not so much of an issue because we've got a lot of open areas, a lot of open fields. As the season progresses, as more snow comes in, our areas of a landing zone become very, very critical. We don't have the fields any longer. There's a lot of traffic or more traffic because of the snow that may come down. So we have to be very, very critical of where we're going to set up and land. And always looking at it and taking that in consideration as the seasons change.
You good?
Okay,
Push
nice.
my way, push my way.
Okay,
Tree again.
got it. Watch out.
Here, one more time, swing low. Lower your end a little bit. Okay.
Okay, nice and easy.
Let Chief get around, there we go.
Yep, we're doing good.
Almost there, Brad. Get it all right? Yep. Okay, here we go. We're almost there, Brad.
I'm at 5.
All right, swing this way.
You're calling Jake.
1, 2, 3,
Transporting to Howard Young, I'm returned.
straps. Ready.
We're good here.
Strap. Clear. Front on this side is good.
How's that leg doing? Is it hurting?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna get you patched up though. We're gonna get you to that helicopter and they're gonna patch you all up. You still breathing okay?
Yeah.
You let me know if anything changes, okay? If anything's... Did you see any deer today?
Never had a chance.
Never had a chance. Did you fall out when you were going up?
Crawling up.
Is this normally a good spot?
Yeah. Early season.
Modern Hunter is brought to you by
You know, one of the things that really surprised me when I'm down there as the victim is the knowledge that these individuals had. I mean, they knew exactly what to do, when to do it, and they're telling me, well, if this was real, we'd do this. The department as a whole worked as one unit. They all had their specialties, but they were always one step ahead. They're calling out what the next thing was going to be. They're going to stabilize me, and then we're going to do this. And then when they did this, you know, they always were that one step ahead, so that the entire process went out well. You know, and took me all the way out to the copter. Again, it's that professionalism that you wouldn't expect from volunteers, but they definitely had it. Well, there it is. You've seen the entire mock, from getting out of the woods, from the tree stand fall to the volunteer fire department coming, right to the flight for life. Now it's all up to you. You know, tree stand safety is imperative. Guys, wear your safety vest. There's no reason not to. I don't care if you're out of a climbing tree stand or a hang on stand or even a ladder stand. And a lot of people, yeah, ladders are safe. 18% of the accidents still happen when somebody's in a ladder stand. Use that lifeline up, use that lifeline down, stay connected to the tree. Most falls happen 10 feet to the ground or less. So there you have it. That's the crucial area to be safe in. If you wear your safety vest and you wear that lifeline up and down, you're going to be safe the rest of the season. So the one thing I'm going to tell anybody that lives in rural America, if you have your time and you think you can have some extra time, go ahead and volunteer to be on these departments. Get that education in, because I think it is one way in a small community that you can make a difference. A lot of times the cash that comes into the volunteer fire department is literally from events that they have. Chicken barbecues are popular in our area, you know, raffles that they have. Let's support that as much as possible, because the money's going to a great cause, and who knows, someday you might need it.